Hello. It is time for Mondays in Mistria. I'm actually kind of excited to be here today. Let me tell you, this weekend and the Minecraft event has been insane. To be clear, I am going to post all of the footage and everything. It's taking a while because I have to edit everything. Because I got a new overlay for everything, and I want to make it look really nice. I'm gonna turn this down really quick. Somebody said that the audio was that I was too loud, so we're just gonna fix that. Yeah, I'm having to apply the new overlay to everything, so it's taking a while because I have to load it into the video editor and then export everything out, and because there's so much footage, it takes a really long time to export from the video editor. So it's happening. The first one is out right now. You should be able to find it in the video section of the channel. Goodness. And then the second one is premiering right now, which yeah. Let's face it, I don't get very far in either one of those. But yeah, we're gonna field the Mistria tonight. And take a break from all the conspiracy and murder that there is. So yeah. Let me just move a Streamlabs setup real quick. And I'll show you guys the new overlay. I just want to get the game up first. If you heard the little dinging sounds earlier, that was just me fixing some of the mods. Somebody said that they were upset that I was using mods in Fields of Mistria, so some of them really are just for aesthetics, and that's pretty much it. I am trying to the ones that increase drops I removed. But yeah, it's basically a shame. Jesus Christ, I need a Red Bull. Okay, game is loading right now. Let me show off. No. Oh my god. It's happening again. Okay, we're gonna uninstall. Yes. Also, if that sound is too loud, please tell me. Okay, so it enabled everything. I'll go look. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hopefully, okay, I just set Alyssa sum sounds to 0. So hopefully that helps. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I have the very, like, bare minimum. It's basically just, cosmetic stuff right now. So if it doesn't work, then we're just gonna play with all of them. Or at the very least, remove the mods that are causing a problem. I really hope it does work, because it was fine like last week. I mean, we couldn't play it vanilla, which really pissed me off, so. But while we're waiting, let me show off the new overlay. So this is the new start screen. I don't know if you guys can see it. Give me a second and I'll watch it on my phone. Huh? Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't loop it. That's why. But yeah, here are the new ones. I wonder how I can do that. Okay. Close. I'm setting it to loop now, so. Yeah. I'm pretty sure there should be like a talking one too. I'm surprised I didn't add it. Okay. Okay. Let me add this really quick. Here. Oh, okay. I see what I've done. I've done the wrong. Studio. Yeah. Okay. Stream is not ending. I swear to God. I'm just fixing stuff because I didn't think of it earlier. But if you can hear it, Mistria is in the background. So we did get it working. Okay, add source. Animated screen. Talking. Okay. Oh my God, it's so cute. Look, it yaps like I do. Ah! So cute. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's get this started. Let's knock that boy off. Yeah. Okay. It keeps on turning the audio off when I click off of it. I find that kind of annoying. Yeah, look at the new setup. Oh my God. I'm so happy. I think it looks so cute. It's like a little web browser. It took me forever to get the chat log and the game XE on there, because on my screen it's like so small when I'm in the editor. Oh my god, I just noticed something. Let me go fix that. Okay. Yapping. We're gonna put that on really quick so that I can yap while I fix this, because I'm stupid. Okay. 9. Okay. Screen capture. Something that I really hate about Streamlabs is it's so like, I understand why they have it so big, but god, I don't need it this big. I'm not that blind. I think that's why I like OBS so much, because I can actually do stuff myself. Highlighter, winnings. Okay, whatever. I think it's fine. Oh, I could have just done that. Duh. Not me, like, forgetting how my actual computer works. I just have to supersize everything, you know? Okay. Okay. I think we're good. I think we are good in the hood. As annoying that was, I'm glad that I did it. Okay, we're gonna lock that so I never break it again. And now we're gonna play the game, because that's why we're here. Okay. Okay. I say okay a lot. Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Okay, we're gonna continue. I genuinely don't remember where we were last time. Oh, that's right, that we were in our bed. Let's go outside. Yeah, that's right, the cat! Oh my god, I totally forgot about the cat. So fucking cute. Yes, I did name it after Salem, as in Salem from Sabrina the Teenage Witch, because that is my favorite show, or was my favorite show. Oh, yeah. Cool. And our potatoes. Boy, the mash and stick I'm gonna stew. Are ready. I'm pretty sure I have to go buy more anyway. Yeah, I said I wanted to buy more. So let's also get some cabbage. ore. You got it, my dude. Gonna get some of these. And then some of these. If I have enough money. I don't think so. No, I don't. I guess we're doing 15. Bro, I don't have enough for the strawberries. Okay. Whatever. We will persist. Can't I, like... No, I can't. Never mind. Yeah, get those levels. Oh, right, there's a recipe. Oh, right, I put it at the end of my bed. See, this is what happens when you don't play a game for like a week. You forget everything. How do I move? Okay, cool, cool, cool. Let's water these bad boys. Okie dokie. And to the museum we go. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna do it. Oh my god, yes, all the water chestnuts. I don't know how quickly they grow back. Yes. One new artifact. Cool. I got 2? Hey, what's up? Cool. Ooh, my tummy's growling. I did not eat a big enough lunch, I guess. Thank you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Gonna eat those real quick. Thank you. Well, first, let's go put some things in the museum. Pretty sure we have, like, the cabbage and then the strawberry left. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I knew it. I knew it. Cool. Take it. Nope. I wonder what determines, like, if you get a seed from it or not. Because it feels kind of inconsistent. I wonder if it's only, like, on a spot like this one. Well, I guess not. Never mind. Well, okay. Maybe. Whatever. I'm gonna save the seeds anyway, so. ¿Qué pasó? Like, that's a good button. I like that button a lot. Okay. What I find really funny about this game is it doesn't tell. I swear to God, I keep doing that. It doesn't tell you, like, what's used for cooking. Like, I had to install a mod for that. Isn't that crazy? Thank you. Yeah, so you can see I lowered. Oh, I can use this. Duh. I lowered the actually I turned off the mod completely for the upped stone and wood chances. Why is that one? I don't get it. Okay, whatever. Because I felt bad. And I also turned off the Miner's Mega Pack one. Which, I mean, that one is configurable, but I couldn't figure out how to do it today, so I was like, okay, whatever. Because I was already running late today, and I felt bad. I just saw a cricket over here. What the hell? Oh, it's right there. Can I get through? Can I get through? Come here. Yes! I get so excited about the bugs, which is so funny because I don't really like bugs in real life. Maybe it's because, like, I could never catch them when I was playing, like, Animal Crossing growing up. Yeah, okay, we definitely need that one mod back, because it's a little depressing seeing how little wood I get. Okay. Nice. Bug. this point, we're just catching them to catch them. Is there even a skill for that? Oh, hey. I actually don't know. Yes! I always have such a hard time catching that one, so I'm glad that I just did it right off the bat. Ooh. I got a rare insect. Now, to be fair, I do know that you need the pond skater for something later on, so that's why I got it. Come to mama. What do you mean? What do you mean? Thank you. Another one. And can't go. Okay, everything else has to stay in my inventory. Ha. Okay. I don't think I've ever pressed that button before. Not too bad. Ooh, money? We're gonna save that actually. Ooh. So many freaking bees. Okay, here's a unique question for y'all. What is the difference between a grasshopper and a praying mantis? Because I don't understand. Like in my brain, they're like functionally the same thing. Nice. There isn't a skill for that? That's so annoying. Do, do, do. Well, yeah, we haven't even started cooking, so that's a bit redundant. I like how I clicked blacksmithing when we haven't even started blacksmithing. Oh. Transfer 1. Cool. I'm gonna go drop these off at the museum, and then you've got to be kidding me. Then we're gonna go to the mines for the first time. That's convenient. Okay. Wow. 25 gold. I'm rich, y'all. I'm rich. Let's get started. Ooh. Okay. So one of the mobs that mods that I have are for the mines. But it's literally just to like ease the combat, because I am not good at combat. As my friends can attest, I am terrible at combat in Minecraft. Like, we went on there's like a server you can go on to like practice your PvP skills, and let's just say I was consistently the first one to die. Wait, keep us up. It was not fun. Didn't someone grab some more berries? I still need to get him his berries. And I need to talk to her. that. That does not give me anything. Okay, see that rock? That's a mob. That's a mob. Oh, that's so dumb. I'm so stupid. Be right back for that. Who is messaging me? Okay. Oh god, I hate these little mushrooms. Bam. Okay. Yes. I love how his little glasses fly off when I hit him. Every time. I think I'm so close, and then I never make it. Are we... Okay. Huh. We already have a lot of wood at home, so I'm gonna get rid of this. Yeah. Ooh, it's 10 o'clock. I want to get down to level 5 at the very least. Right there. Oh, that's a hat. Okay. Ooh. I don't know. Okay, we'll get rid of this. Swear to God. We need that next bag update so bad. Come on. Where's that ladder? I bet it's gonna be like at the very beginning. Oh, I was almost right. I was basically right. Okay. Nice. I'm gonna go back up. That's for later. Ooh, rice. I want to see how we're doing. Okay. I think I just caught the one that finishes off that set. Deep what? Legendary insect. Damn. Okay, let's go turn it in while we're still here. I knew it. Bruh, I can't even grow those. Bruh. No. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, girly pop. And then we're gonna need to save that. And we'll save that. Okay. Actually, yeah, we'll need to save that too. Everything else can get sold. Except for the rice. Nope. I put the rice away because I'm smart. These bad boys need to go over here with everything else. What are these suckers? Let's go buy some more seeds after I check my mailbox. Thank you. Ooh. Where is that bald-headed man? Oh, he's over there. Okay. That's just a chest, I think. Yeah, we'll keep that. Let's see. Yep. Didn't think I'd be able to do that. Cool. It's gonna be a lot of watering, but trust, it's worth it in the end. Okay, I'm gonna pause because my shoulders are starting to hurt, and I will be right back. Okay, hopefully that was quick enough. I just like really needed to get up and like stretch my arms. Okay. We gotta hurry. I need to get these to arrow as quick as can be. Totally forgot there was a chest there. Dude. Yes, turn it. Ah. I can't tell you how much that's been bothering me. Cool. Ooh. I can collect more. Ow. I love the sound that they make when you collect it. What the hell? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Oh, I guess I have. What else can I throw away? Because I don't technically need it right now. Yeah. Oh, totally missed one. Oh, I do. Cool. That's just a fiddlehead fern. Hi, Quali. Oh my god. I haven't played this game before. What is this? This is called Fields of Mistria. I like to call it the perfect love child between Stardew Valley and Harvest Moon. Because it's so good. It's very cute. We started playing this last week. Yeah, I need that. Sorry, my brain's like trying to figure out what I need and what I don't. But we didn't get very far. God damn it. Put down the chest. Thank you. But yeah, it's been fun. I bought it's okay, this game is still technically in like early access or whatever, but you can like buy it and like the price doesn't change, I'm pretty sure. I think the price is still what it was when I bought it. But I love it a lot. It's very satisfying and there's like a lot of fantasy in it. I would love like a little bit more mystery, but that's just me. Cause I'm a Nancy Drew girly. Also, if I sound a little ragged, it's because I am. I do have a slight cold at the moment, and I woke up quite literally like 40 minutes before I was supposed to start stream. So we're going through it. Gotta clear some more land. Oh, I totally thought I got that one, but I did not. Very cool. I like the vibes. I hope you get well soon. Me too. I think it. I swear to God, this mic. I usually just drink like a bunch of orange juice, and I take vitamin C when I get sick. And then I'm usually fine in like a day or two. But I'm just happy that it's not like the flu or something worse. So you gotta be happy about the little things. Oh, come on. Thank you. Oh my god, I totally forgot I had this. Yeah, sugar. Sugar. Give me some sugar. I never understood the point of like someone calling someone else sugar. Also, why is a kiss called sugar? I don't get it. Autism at its worst. Worst. You can definitely tell I'm like I grew up in the Pacific Northwest because of how I talk. Like I straight up just don't pronounce T's sometimes. Orange juice is so good. Pulp or no pulp? The pulp bothers me. Like I don't like feeling it on my tongue. I feel like something's like contaminated it, so I always go for pulp because I'm a little weirdo. I'm not a weirdo. I just have preferences. What is what called sugar? Why is a kiss called sugar? Like in those old movies, you'll hear like a guy like say to a girl, like, "Give me some sugar, baby," and I'm like, I am Confucius. I do not understand. Okay, we have to go to bed now. Yeah, this can all go in here. Thank you. Cause Mama's so sweet. Oh. I mean, I guess. Cool. Look at my little cat. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know it can meow. Oh my god, I have to turn that up. Give me 1 second. Audio. Nope. I didn't know you could hear the rain in this game. What the hell? Oh my god. I think I just fell in love with this game even more. Probably used by folks who used to call peeps honey, salt sugar, and other sweet things. Breaking news. The cat does indeed go meow. Hi, dragon. That sounds like someone impersonating a cat. I know, but it's very cute. FYI, my cat is actually like sitting right next to me. I have a second chair in my room, and she's just chilling on it. It's very sweet. She's my sweet old lady. Yeah, baby, level 12. Okay, let's go talk to the Calderis. Shrine, farming. Brother. How are you doing, dragon? Also, how are you doing, Quelly? I never asked you that, and I feel bad. Girl! Girl! Ooh, I did not mean to do that. I have to go get those berries. Literally pointless. Mine is still less than 6 months old and currently trying to steal my fries. It's so cute. I don't know if you saw in the Discord, but my parents got a dog. Not a Dachshund. It's a scepted hound. I don't remember, but she's currently like 2 months old, and I swear to God, she's so cute. She poops everywhere, which is a pain in the ass. Because they did potty train her, which I'm really pissed off about, but she's very cute. Bruh, I want to give you the thing. Is it not her? Am I going insane? It's Island. It's Island. I can read. I can definitely read. That was so good of me. Can I... Isn't there like an... I'm glad you're doing good, Quali, because I'm crashing out about this game. I thought I could buy another bag upgrade, but apparently I can't. Can't even buy the friggin' strawberries I need. What the hell? Where's this gay boy? He's at the freaking museum. I don't want to go to the museum. I don't know if I have that. Doggo looks like a beagle. Maybe? Yeah, that's what it is. It's a beagle. My mom's like obsessed with beagles because when I was like a baby, she had a beagle named like Jake or something. She loved that dog like nothing else. At least that's what I've been told. So. I don't know what I'm doing now. Ooh, I forgot that I like left a bunch of stuff here. I didn't come claim it. I feel bad now. Okay, I'm gonna eat these berries. In my head, these berries are just like raspberries or something. What a good sound. Yeah, baby. I actually got a cold today, so I did half day at work. We'll go back regularly scheduled working tomorrow. I am so sorry about that, Dragon. I don't know if you saw, but I also have a slight cold. I highly recommend drinking like a shit ton of orange juice, and taking some vitamin C. You can, I don't know if they have it where you live, but at the grocery store where I live, you can get like this container of vitamin C powder, and you can just like dump it in your drink. It makes it super duper sour, But I just do a scoop of that in whatever I'm drinking, and like your body will like absorb as much vitamin C as it needs, and then it will just extradite the rest. So, but it's effective. I highly recommend. Oh wow, okay. The first hour was like so dead, and now y'all are here and chatting, and I'm so happy. So give me 1 second to go put some stuff away, and I will read more of chat. I give myself. Okay. Oh, the sounds are so good. The sounds are so good. Can I? Yep. Okay. What are y'all saying? Lurk, have fun. Do we have a lurker? I don't know. See, okay, I know that on Twitch, which I'm still trying to figure out how to stream to, because I'm using Streamlabs to stream, but if you want to like multi-stream, you have to like upgrade, and I don't really want to have to pay for that, so I am trying to figure out a way to do that without having to pay for it, because I think that should just be free. But on Twitch, they always just give you one like person to watch. It's not like a real person, I think. But it helps people find your stream, I think. I don't know if YouTube does that. I don't believe so. If they do, that I haven't really noticed. But there's been someone lurking for most of stream. Which I appreciate. I like talking to people though, so. Sorry, I thought I turned down system noises, but I guess not. Sorry about the Discord sounds. I'm stealing Qualified's thing? What are you stealing? I don't get it. You're gonna have to tell me what you mean, Doug. Vibin. I'm always walking back like, oh, I have space for a couple of items, and then I find like 8 pieces of thought I never grabbed. Oh my god, yes. Sorry. I was up very late last night. Video editing and exporting Minecraft's event footage, which, by the way, is now up on the channel. Even has the new overlay, which I'm so happy about. Yeah, but I've been looking for a mod on the Fields of Mistria Nexus page for like a expanded inventory, but they don't have it, which I think is so dumb, because like there's a peak mod where you can increase how many spaces your backpack has, but like why doesn't Fields of Mistria have it? Yeah. I'll be working in the background. Have fun. Thank you, Duck. I appreciate it. Like those emergency tablets. I do be up in mine for fake. I don't get that. The last line. Those emergency fit tablets. No, they're not tablets. Like imagine like a container for like protein powder. Sure. I think I just understood what your Am I the Fake one is about. No, so imagine like a protein powder container, and then it's like basically like super concentrated a vitamin C powder, and like it's dissolvable, so you can throw it in like anything you drink, which is really nice. Oh my god, there's so many notifications. What are the... just clicked off. Oopsie. No more rain sounds. Sorry. There's a streamer that I like to watch. And apparently she was streaming today, but I didn't see that. Which is now I understand why WC isn't here. So many sounds. Oh, so many cats. So many cats. People are showing off their cats. But yeah, if I find it, the powder that I'm talking about, I will definitely I'll take a picture and put it in the Discord for you, so you know what I'm talking about. Jesus Christ, I am so tired. Am I the fake? Okay, I finally understand what you mean by that. Like, no, you're not fake. You're not fake, sweetheart. That sounded so weird. I'm just gonna call you bestie. You're not fake, bestie. Don't worry. I don't know. YouTube's kind of weird with that kind of shit. Dude, just a few tweaks takes ages for videos to process, then another century for the upload. I find that the process and the export of the video, because I use OpenShot video editor, and Duck can attest to this because I was having a lot of problems with it the other day. Okay, yeah, I'm yawning a lot. I might actually have to end stream early so I can go to sleep. But I use OpenShot video editor, and so the first day for the survival state civ event, I got like 6 hours of footage all in one like piece. Like one piece of footage. I didn't watch through it all, but I did like check the beginning and the end, to make sure that like I actually like ended it when I was supposed to, and not like, oh, like there's supposed to be another part that I lost. But oh, what the okay, I just scared myself. Literally all I added to it was the background for it. So it looks nice and consistent with the overlay that I have right now. Like it's not the same overlay. It's a little different. There's some chat log on it. But I did like a little video, like a little clip at the beginning that's like oh, I just like loaded up my computer. Let's like go click on the files. Let's go from the footage. And then it opens up. I thought that was really cute. And then it plays, and then at the very end it fades out. And then Quali, she was very nice, and she made like a little outro clip for me because I didn't know what to do. Because in my brain I was like, oh, like I love Looney Tunes. I love Looney Tunes when I was a kid. So I was like, oh, that's all, folks, but I just think that's copyrighted or something. So yeah, Quali took it upon herself to make something for that. But yeah, just exporting that from OpenShot took about 6 hours, and then I had to get up. I got up multiple times to check that it's like still doing it because I got really scared that I was gonna like stop. Jesus Christ, I got really scared that it was gonna like stop uploading or like crash or something. So I had to keep checking it. And then once it like finally loaded, I went to bed. And then when I woke up, around like 8, I went to go put it on YouTube, and then I realized I didn't have a thumbnail. So, like, as quick as I could, I had to make a thumbnail. So I had to hop onto our nation's like build server. I had to like physically create what I wanted the thumbnail to look like. It's literally just me in front of my tavern, and then I realized, oh, I don't know how to like take a picture of this. So I had to exit out of the game. I had to go download free cam for Minecraft. Had to reload everything, and then when I like set myself my little player character down, and then I did free cam, I was like, oh shit, you can see the design for the walls that we have going like in the air. So I had to get out of free cam. I had to fly around, delete all of the wall, and then like I had to go back down after deleting the wall, take a picture, and then I had to reset everything before I could even make the thumbnail. And then the thumbnail was one pain in the ass because I was like, okay, I don't have a logo for the actual event, like something that just says Survival Craft, because all the mods for the server were like they were offline, they were asleep or something. Hi, Marley. Hello. Marley's up against my leg right now. So I had to wait for them, but I just ended up doing like a little window screen with the survival state title and like the search bar, and then like another little window screen with like the Minecraft logo, and then yeah, you'll see it if you go look at at my YouTube channel. But I think it turned out pretty okay. Someone did send me the logo for the event / the Discord server, so I think I might redesign it. But yeah, I'm happy with how it came out for now. I started using CapCut, but I don't really do much editing. I record my voice on a separate thing to cut out background noise. Yeah, I'm having a problem with background noise because my PC, it's like right next to me. Like, it's right there. Instead of like being under my desk, because I prefer to have it like within visual range, and also I don't like having to bend down under my desk just to get to my PC. It also doesn't help that my cords are like kind of really short. But yeah, like you can hear the fan going, and I don't know how to like suppress the audio. So if you have any like tips on how to do that, that would be much appreciated. Because it's actually starting to like really annoy me. Because I don't think you can hear it when like I'm like when I'm on the server like in the event. And if you do, then I don't know how to fix that. Also, another thing with the audio, because Duck Vibin was like complaining about this. Not complaining, but they were informing me that the game audio is like really quiet. You can't really hear other people, but I'm like really loud. So I need to figure that out soon. I might have someone like I might do an unlisted stream, and then whoever wants to help, I'll put the link in the Discord, and then you guys can come like tell me if like I'm too loud, if the game's too loud, so I can fix it. Because I really want to know. I really want to make everything like really nice for you guys. I started chatting on the VOD premiere thinking it was an actual live stream. Oh my god, yeah. I think I clicked premiere on accident. And I didn't know how to like change it, so I was like, okay, we're just gonna roll with this now. Hi, Bagel. I'm just talking and bragging about stuff. I'm yapping because yeah. It's been a weekend. For me, it's the AC right behind me, and then also apparently inhale a lot, which is really hard to listen back to when I realized I just recorded multiple hours of me heavy breathing through the headset. Oh my god. I know how you feel. I feel like you guys can like hear me breathing. Like I'm like one of those mouth breathers going like like especially now that like I'm kind of sick. So right now the game is super loud and your voice is quieter. Okay. I had my mic turned down because on Streamlabs you can adjust the volume. So I had my mic turned down to like 80% instead of 100%, which okay, now it's peaking. So I'm gonna turn it down to like 90%. And then maybe the mic. Yeah. Okay. I'm now at 90% and the game's at 85%. So you guys tell me how that's doing. We be yapping. Yes, we are. Streaming is hard. I can most definitely not hear it. Okay. Thank God. I don't know. I'm like really conscious about how I breathe because my mom's like a really heavy breather and it really bothers me. Like the last time I went to the movies with my mom, I just remember her breathing so loudly next to me. And I was like, dude, this is not conducive to my brain right now. Like, please stop. But then we learned that she has like pneumonia, so kind of okay. Not great, but you know. Okay. I have totally forgotten what we were doing. Okay, that's a lie. We were farming. I was trying to clear more land. And I'm trying not to do it on this side. Because the pathway to everything else is super blocked off. Okay. So satisfying. Oh my god. Come on. I'm conscious about my voice, and then the breathing just made me more anxious about it. I was self-conscious about my voice, and then when I started streaming, a lot of you guys were like, oh, like, we actually really like your voice. And I'm like, I've never had someone tell me that before. Like, when I was growing up, people, specifically boys, used to tell me my voice was very annoying. And maybe, like, I just, like, force it to sound, like, lower now. And I think that's, like, also affected my singing voice, because I like to sing. I don't think I'm, like, a good singer, but, like, I'm okay. But, yeah, I think I just got really self-conscious about my voice when I was younger, because, I mean, imagine the boy that you really, really like just being like, yeah, no, her voice is, like, too high-pitched. Which I think now is super hypocritical because his voice was super, like, annoying. Like, oh my god. Little Aries was not on it, you know? Yeah, your voice is very soothing. Wow! Oh my god. Dragon, are you telling me I should be an ASMR artist? Because if so, I'm going to tell you now, the answer is no. As much as I enjoy ASMR, I would never be doing that. Like, not to disparage people who do that for their income. I respect them a lot. Let's just say that got me through college. Like, quite literally. I don't think I could study without ASMR, like, going in my ear. But I don't know. I just feel like I wouldn't. Maybe I would enjoy it, but I don't really have the setup for it right now. Man's walked in sounding like Steve Urkel. I don't. Now that it's been like more than. It's like been almost like more than a decade now since like I started high school. Like, first of all, that makes me feel super old. Like, I can't believe I graduated from high school 6 years ago. Yes, it did take me 3 years to get my associate's degree. It was the middle of COVID. Don't judge me. But I feel so old thinking about it now. Especially, like, considering how much I've changed. Like, when I was younger, like, I don't think I really knew what I wanted to be. Like, I knew it was expected of me to, like, get married and go to college. Specifically, go to college to find someone to marry, because, like, that's kind of how Mormons operate. But I didn't know what I wanted to study. I think I chose English because, I mean, I liked writing. But I don't think I was, like, I wasn't, like, really, like, all in on it, you know? You said that story before. Forget about what that boy said that day. Oh, yes. Okay, this is technically a different story. Bagel, same boy. For context, Dragon, the boy that I liked in middle school, one of my friends had asked him, like, if he would ever date me, like, if he would ever, like, just, like, what he thought of me in general, and this was, like, after, like, hearing what he thought of my voice, but, he, like, told my friend, like, while, like, looking straight at me, because we were all in the library at the time, like, doing research for some, like, class, but he looked right at me, and he's like, I would rather die than go out with her. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like, I understand kids can be cruel. Like, I worked at a Boys and Girls Club for a good amount of time, but that took it way too far. He did not understand the effect that his words had on me back then. But yeah, the voice thing was before that. Trying to remember when he said it, because I know it was before the whole, like, conversation in the library. I think I, like, was, like, at lunch or something, and, like, he was sitting behind me, and I was, like, talking with my friends or something, and then I heard him, like, say behind me, like, oh yeah, she's like, she has a really annoying voice, it's so high-pitched, which made me really sad, because, you know, like, I do talk a lot, like, I like talking, it helps me, like, okay, maybe it doesn't help me, but I like talking, I like connecting with people, like, that's part of the reason why I chose anthropology, because, like, I do have, like, very autistic tendencies, so I don't really understand a lot of things, that, like, neurotypical people do, so, like, understanding them through, like, cultural context, like, helps me connect in a way that I don't think I could have without anthropology. That just got really deep. Oh no, I hate ASMR, but I would listen to you talk for ages. Oh, thank you. Maybe I should do like a second channel where I read books. Like, can I get away with that? Can I read books? Like, make an audiobook thing? Maybe. I don't know. I can't do accents for shit. But that makes me sad that you guys don't like ASMR, because I really enjoy it. Not like the ones where people talk, but like the ones where like someone like scratches your head. I love a good head scratch. The person who scratches my head the best is my sister-in-law. I love her so much. I remember being at my paternal aunt's house, um, and like I was really tired, and my sister-in-law was sitting like right next to me, and I was like, "Can I lay down? Like, can I put my head on your lap?" And she's like, "Yeah, sure, go ahead." And then I lay down my head in her lap, and she like starts to scratch it, and I'm like, "Oh, thank you. I love you so much. If my brother hadn't married you, I would have." You know, it's so it's like head scratching and like back scratching, just anything to do with scratching. I just love a good scratch. Um, there's one lady that I watch. She's like French or something, but she has like a little historical ones, and I like the sounds of the textures. I'm realizing this sounds so odd, but I swear to God, it's just because of the autism. It's just because of the autism. Um, I didn't finish college, so you're already ahead of me. But life can be hard and cruel sometimes. You gotta keep your head up. Um, yeah. Um, you know, for a while, like in high school, I didn't even think I would be like go to college because I didn't take the SATs. I thought they were stupid. Um, because I had read like a bunch of stuff about them being they reinforce like class divide and racial stereotypes. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna subscribe to that. So I didn't take the SATs. Um, like I still got into college. Like I went to community college first, which I thought really helped me because it was like a stepping stone. Um, it helped me get used to how college was, like the expectations, and then I went to like an actual university. But my first year at community college, it was like just like regular because it was 2019 to 2020, and then at the very end of my spring semester, COVID came, and it affected like the next 2 years. I also started working around that time, and like I was trying to figure out what I could handle in terms of work and school. So like at one point I did have like a full course load, and I took very little hours, and then I took full course load with more hours, and that really like killed me. But I wanted the money, so I took less classes. I took as few classes I could, and so I could still get like my financial aid and whatever. And then I took more work, and that's kind of like what I did. Like I switched between those three settings for a good 2 years, until I finished, and then I graduated a semester early because my advisor wanted me to take a bunch of classes that I didn't actually need, because I was like planning to transfer to the local university anyway. So I was like, okay, I'll just take these at the university. I don't need to do them right now, because like the price was going to be the same either way. So I just waited, and then when I got to my actual university, I took a full course load and like 20-30 hours a week, and that was fine. I definitely wish my grades were higher, but you know, like I graduated. I got a high GPA. I think it was like 3.8. I ended up with 3.8. I don't know. But yeah, no, I enjoyed it. Community college was great. I definitely recommend any and everyone to go to community college first, and then go to university, because you can get all the cheap classes done, like all the general education classes done at community college, and then like you do like your actual like coursework at university, you know. Yes, book. I'll think about it, Bagel. I have pride in like I have like a big book of a bunch of Jane Austen's works, and I haven't read Jane Austen before, so maybe we'll do that. I'll think about that. I'll write it down a sticky note too. Read and record book for Bagel. Okay. It's written down. I won't forget. I might forget. I will actually forget, but that's why the sticky notes exist. So many sticky notes on the side of my PC. Yeah. Big oof. I was also unfortunately part of a would you rather do this or date dragon kind of thing. Yeah. I don't know why, but like that, kids are just so cruel. If it rhymes, I think it would be cool. What rhymes? What rhymes? I've lost the plot, Dragon. You're gonna have to tell me what you mean by that. I think I can't see. That is a laughing face. Thank you so much, Bagel. Oh ye, I love a good head scratch. Me too. I love good head scratch. I remember like sitting in like sacrament at church growing up, and because it's like an hour long, like I would like just like lay down in my grandma's lap, and she would like scratch my head or like scratch my back, because like on the days where you had to fast, like every first Sunday of the month that you go to church, that's like when Mormons fast. Like it's, if you don't fast, like people look down on you. Let's just say I drank a lot of water to get through those days, just like help me ignore the pain in my tummy. I started working during high school and never stopped. I would not do job plus school ever again. I did not rest whatsoever, and it affected my social interactions. If you read a book that rhymed, if you can find a book that rhymes, I will read it, Dragon, but I will not go looking for one. I think if we start reading books, I think I'm just gonna start with Pride and Prejudice, because I'm pretty sure that's like not copyrighted, because it's so old. Yeah, so okay, technically I started working before high school because I grew up on a farm, right? So like weekends my grandfather would have us do work around the farm, and then we would get paid for it, you know. So we'd wake up, we would go out at like 8 a.m. and then we'd work until like noon, and we would just do whatever was needed. Sometimes that was like trimming the trees on our land, and also helping our neighbors with their land because they were older, like my grandparents. I call them Oma and Opa because they also had their I can't remember if it was their son or their daughter that was also our neighbor, but their grandkids also lived like in our little cul-de-sac, our little dead end, and they called them Oma and Opa, so I just started calling them Oma and Opa too. But yeah, weekends we did whatever was needed on the farm, and then my grandfather would like pay us for the work that we did, and it was usually like $20 a weekend. I liked it. I liked living on a farm. I didn't like the chickens. The chickens scared me so much. Because I remember one time I went out to go collect the eggs, and like this was when we started to let them just like roam the yard, like to eat the grass, because it made their eggs taste nicer, you know. And I just so happened to go out to collect the eggs one day, and they started following me and started pecking at my legs. And girl, I was scarred. I was scarred for life. I bet if you look closely at like my legs down by my ankles, you would probably see some indents, you know. it was not good. It was not fun. Um, I forgot what I was talking about. I'm gonna just keep on reading chat. I'm also gonna switch the little screen because yeah, we're not even playing anymore. I'll keep this sound going because I like the sound of the rain. That yeah, I don't. I thought I remembered what we were talking about, but I guess not. I used to be called a trans woman all throughout my middle and high school because of the way I sit slash walk slash exist. Now I just tired of being insecure about literally everything. Honestly, same. I was really, really insecure in high school. I only have a couple of pictures of myself on my Instagram. And, you know, my insecurity was so bad that, like, I thought I was super fat. But sometimes, like, I'll go back and look at a picture of myself, like this one picture of myself. And I was like, oh my God, I was so skinny. Like, what the fuck was I talking about? Yeah, like, I find that doing affirmations works. Mine are very simple. It's um, like, I love myself, obviously. I am loved and I'm wanted. I determine my self-worth. I do not need to prove or earn anything from anyone. Very simple things. Just like moving the power of my like confidence away from other people to myself. And I try to say them like every morning and every night to like just reaffirm them in my brain. Yeah. But going back to what Dragon said about working in school, because that's what I'm pretty sure we were talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Working and going to school for the past 5 years really, really, really burnt me out. So, like I know everyone's like on my ass to go get a job, like an actual job, but I'm like, oh yeah, I'm applying and I'm not getting anywhere, but like I don't really care, you know? Like I don't know. I just need like a year of rest and relaxation. Just like chill before I like get a job. Like actually seriously look for a job. Like not to say that like I wasn't looking for a job earlier. Like I got an interview with a place that I really wanted to work at, but it ended up not going through because of politics, you know. Working on a farm sounds cool, very hot and tiring, but cool. Yeah, it was very tiring, but I definitely got a farmer's tan. All of my siblings had farmer's tans, except for my sister, because she would do all like the inside chores on Saturdays, and the rest of us would do all the outside work. But you know, I liked it. I think just like the sense of accomplishment that I got from it helped like mitigate my feelings of like not enjoying the work. Like one of my least favorite tasks was mucking at the barn. So I would go like eat cows and pigs will poop everywhere, so you have to clean out the barn occasionally. So I would have to go in, and with my little wheelbarrow I would go in with my shovel and I would scoop up all the poop and I would put it in the wheelbarrow, and then I would take it out to the compost bin. Like that really sucked. I hated that. I swear to God, I personally thought that I smelled so bad for like days on end after that. Like I actually started to set aside like some clothes specifically for when I needed to muck out the barn, and I gave it like its own, like it didn't even have its own dresser. When I wasn't wearing them, like when they were clean and I wasn't wearing them, I would put them into a plastic bag and then shove it into a backpack that I didn't use, and then I would shove that backpack into the suitcase that I never used. and I would just like hide it under my bed, and like I would only ever pull it out when the barn needed mucking, because I just thought I smelled so bad, and I didn't want the smell to contaminate any of my other clothes, because I already got enough shit for like living on a farm. But yeah, I really liked living on the farm. I was very upset when my grandparents decided to sell it, because I really wanted, at least back then when I was a kid still living on the farm, I really wanted to, first of all, inherit the farm, even though it was just like a hobby farm, but I wanted to inherit it, so I could like have like fresh milk and like non like super ultra processed like meat products and eggs, and then like I would go to school for like agricultural science and just like stay where I lived, you know, like never leave. I was content with that. And then, you know, my grandparents like decided to sell the farm, and my parents, my siblings, we moved to a different part of town. So yeah. Yeah, that, sorry, I went off at a tangent, but I'm really sorry that people called you that, bagel. I think everyone should just mind their own fucking business and let people exist. Because literally, we're all human. We all end up 6 feet under the ground someday. Well, most of us end up 6 feet under the ground. Some of us end up as trees or cremated. But you understand what I say. It literally, so much of the stuff that people like bug others about, it doesn't matter like at all. So I'm sorry, bagel. That was a long time ago. It's still like, it sucks. That should have never happened. I too have like a single selfie of myself I took one day and decided I don't avoid pictures as much as I used to. I just don't look at them. Well, when I was in high school, I didn't take pictures of myself, but like recently I've been trying to take more pictures of myself. Like in the past 2 years I've tried to take more pictures of myself, because like I read somewhere about how this girl was like so sad that she didn't have any pictures of herself when she was younger, because she was also insecure, and like her kid was like, "Mom, like what did you look like when you were my age?" And she just froze, because she was like, I don't have any pictures of myself. And I have a very similar like life experience. Like when I was like a baby, there's a lot of pictures of me, but then at some point they just stopped being taken, and you know that really bothers me, because considering where I'm at in life now, and like the knowledge I have, and like what I want to do with my life, I think it's very important to take pictures now, because I want to see how I've like progressed over the years. Like I want to see how I've changed, not just like emotionally and mentally, but physically too. Like I want to be reminded of the time when I didn't have that tattoo on my leg. I want to be reminded of the time where, oh, like I didn't have that scar on my hand, you know? So it's, if that sounds weird to you, like, okay, whatever. But like, I don't know, like our bodies are like a physical record of our lives, and I just think that's so cool. They gave you the reverse Harvest Moon treatment to go to the farm instead of gifting it. I fucking know. Dude, maybe that's why I'm so obsessed with Harvest Moon. Because I wanted to be Harvest Moon. Because I thought I was gonna be the Harvest Moon main character. Oh my god. I'm thinking of going biodegradable suit instead of a coffin. I don't know what that is, but that makes me think of those like companies where they can turn you into a tree, and I really want that. Like my end of life plan is to buy a castle, specifically in Ireland, because Ergelbrach. So buy a castle, restore it, and then um, if there is a courtyard, I hope it has a courtyard. I'll have myself buried there, and I'll make it like a lemon tree, and then my kids and my descendants, like, they can come to my tree, and it will be like a physical, like, manifestation of this saying, like, when life gives you lemons, because, like, yeah, lemons are sour, but you can make the most out of it. Like, even if something bad happens to you, there's still a chance to make something bad out of it, and I just want to remind them of that. No, it makes sense. Thank you for that perspective. My mom shared a picture of her when she was my age the other day. She looks like my twin. I don't think I have any pictures of my mom when she was my age. Like, I know of one picture of my mom when she was younger. It's just her, and it's from this, like, newspaper. And it was her sitting at her desk in, like, elementary school. And it was, like, just about how she had, like, broken her arm or something. Yeah, that's it. Like, it's just, like, the side of her face, so you can't really tell it's her, but, like, yeah, I don't really have any pictures of her. And, like, the pictures she has of herself, like, with my biological dad and all my siblings after all of us have been born, like, she's, like, I'm gonna say, like, late 20s. I think, yeah, she was in her late 20s when she had me, I'm pretty sure. So, like, I just don't look like her at all. I don't think I look like anybody in my family. Like, no, actually, no, I don't think I look like anybody in my family. My older sister and my littlest brother, they look a lot alike. Like, if you did one of those, like, gender changer things, like those filters, and you put it on my little brother, it would just look like my sister. And if you did that on my sister, she would just look like my little brother. But yeah, I don't think I look like anybody in my family. When I went to Utah for my grandmother's funeral a couple of months ago, I found this old picture of her, and I think I look kind of like her, but not like a massive amount. It's a very negligible amount that I look like my paternal grandmother. So, they wrap your body into a zip-up suit and you decompose into the ground, and flowers will go. That's kind of cute. I personally don't think that would be for me, because I want, like, a more longer lasting effect on the world, especially since, like, trees are good for the planet. So, yeah. Okay. I am gonna be a sourpuss, and I'm gonna end stream because we've spent most of this time talking. And my tummy is growling. So. Also, I have so much more footage to, like, edit and upload. So, I'm getting so much, my dudes. So, I'm gonna end stream. Just a reminder that, I will be streaming again on Wednesday, 10 p.m. Central Eastern Time. Central Standard Time. Jesus Christ. 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're going to be playing Peak, because we played Skyrim last week. So, yeah. I did play Peak a little the other night, so I have a couple more accolades. But yeah, we'll have some people joining us for Wednesday too, but yeah. And then after Wednesday, we'll be back at it again on Monday, depending on whether or not I die this coming weekend in the Minecraft event, because let's just say um, someone's threatened you with death in the event for like no reason, but whatever. Um, yeah, I will see you guys on Wednesday, hopefully, while we play Peak with some friends. Don't forget to like the stream if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already, which I know Bagel and Dragon already done. And then share with your friends, because yeah, I need all the support I can get. So bye bye.